With every Jewish holiday, there comes controversy. Before Yom Kippur, it's about slaughtering chickens in public. Hanukkah, lighting the menorah in public. And of course, Purim, dressing up babies in public. Here to argue this very, very controversial subject, we have Pellen, the director for the Organization of Ethical Treatment for Babies, and we have Professor Mendy Pellen, author of War Now, no relation. Nachi, we'll start with you. What's so wrong about dressing up your baby on Purim?
What? Hey, listen, with all due respect, and thanks for having me on, Mendy, I really appreciate it. It's like comparing having a kid play with banana peels or with matches. It's you can't include that.
Oh, please, that is absurd. That's absurd.
Mendy, you'll get your chance. Sorry, Nachi.
Well, put it this way. Let's say Mrs. Katz. She wants to dress her kid up as a ridiculous-looking clown. Puts a clown hat on the kid, and then her neighbor, Mrs. Katzen, wants to outdo Mrs. Katz, and so she puts on a whole outfit, the poor kid, stretched like a clown. And then Mrs. Katzenellenbogen tries to outdo Mrs. Katzen and actually paints the poor, helpless kid's skin. He's only 2 weeks old. He looks like a clown with a nose. And then Mrs. Katzenellenbogenstein tries to outdo Mrs. Katzenellenbogen, and then he puts on. Well, you get the point. There is a ein Katz, you know. No pun intended.
Very interesting, Nachi. Mendy, what do you have to say on this subject? Mendy? Mendy?
What? Oh, please, that's ridiculous. I mean, it's the most common thing that's been done for a very long time. Many people have been getting dressed up for the last thousands of years, and this is the staple. That was easy button. It's the staple of our existence. I mean, just that. Here's a baby. Do you not like getting dressed up on Purim? As the Talmud says, shtika kehoda. I rest my case.
Listen, it's one thing if babies were able to speak and say, I get this thing off of me. People look at me funny. I don't like it. But they can't. They don't able to speak. They don't able to speak. How can you just forcibly put clothing that look like a butterfly or a spaceman? It's unheard of. It's so sad.
Well, it looks like someone dressed you up like a chicken as a baby.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it's good for the selfish esteem for to dress up a kid like a plucked chicken. I'm sure when they get older, there'll be a big FCO, you know?
Oh yeah, great. I'm sure your kid will feel just fine when all of his friends are dressed up like beautiful pomegranates and nice things, and he's all alone dressed up like nothing. You know what I think? I think you were not dressed up as a kid. Or you know what? You were dressed up, but you were dressed up as something really weird, and you're taking it out on everyone.
Well, it wasn't easy growing up dressed up as a can of pickles, or as you guys call them, cucumbers in brine. Everyone made fun of me. My sister, she dressed as a cereal box. I can't even know. I don't eat cereal. Only if it comes in a bag. I don't think anyone should get dressed up. Please don't dress up. Don't dress too up. Don't dress too up. If you're a baby and you're listening to me now, because I know babies